Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it, and he's retired, one away. Digging in, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder.
He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Aaron Hicks is the second out of the opening frame. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dustin Pedroia becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. First pitch on its way. David Dahl is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Seager becomes the first out of the inning. Hot shot to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th.
Here's Chase
Third
Headley.
baseman,
It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And some trouble now in right field. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Batting 8th.
Here's Starlin Castro. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting 5th.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in now, Corey Belanger. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Michael Taylor. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. To third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Into the box now, Michael Pineda. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 35, Michael Pineda.
A little bouncer. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder
digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees,
Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, John Gray. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pitcher, John Gray.
And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gray is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for Colorado.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Escobar on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. He'll get it into second. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. Belanger comes up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Belanger takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 26.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Lucroy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Grounded to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Pineda into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Rendon on his way to second, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Corey Belanger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. For Rendon, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And that misses 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. A base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Pineda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The left fielder,
here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Dahl, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aaron Hicks.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Ready now, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Michael Taylor.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Now to the plate, John Gray. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, George.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The tag, and he is out.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will in now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. 1-0 home to Pedroia. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe. Ready for another chance? David Dahl, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chase Headley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Headley. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Now batting. Second
Ready
baseman.
for another shot now. Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Line to the right side. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But he's going to think twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied. At least another batter. Alex Gordon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alex Gordon.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Dylan Betances comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Betances.
So digging in now, Corey Belanger comes into this.
First baseman, Corey Belanger.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Alcides Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. Alcides Escobar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first. Belanger ranges to his left, and he is out on the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
But this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, John Gray. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
John Gray.
Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, David Dahl. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Chad Green enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the 9th as it's a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
So striding forward now.
Chase.
Chase Headley. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Number 50, Chad Qualls.
So a call to the bullpen now as right-hander Chad Qualls is set to take over on the mound. From the belt, the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And it's a 4-1 game. Now in the box, Starlin Castro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Chad Green. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Andre Ethier will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Throw into second. Headley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Brett Gardner.
Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in now, Corey Seager. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Throw won't get him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tommy Kahnle enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Tommy Kahnle.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Baseman number 35.
At the plate, Corey Belanger. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Right fielder Michael Taylor.
Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Colorado, center fielder, number 7.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the first pitch to him. David Dahl is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a fastball just a bit high. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. Two pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Here's Corey Seager looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. At the plate, Corey Belanger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Corey
Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Geyer is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Michael Taylor will be next. Scorched to third. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Taylor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor is in pursuit. 1 out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucroy has a play. 2 gone. Digging in, Brandon Geyer will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Here's Albert now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1 strike to Pujols. A wave and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now another 0-2. Nope. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. In now, Alcides Escobar. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lays off 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Started that swing a bit too early. To third, gloved by Headley. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Taylor coming on. One away.
Up next,
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is ready for another chance. David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. For Rendon, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Ready now, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Geyer will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Stepping in, George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try.
George Springer.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
The batter.
Here's Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there. But, hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And digging in, Michael Taylor. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Geyer over to his left. 2 gone. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left side. Headley's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yankees. Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Kane is right there, 1 down.
Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brandon Geyer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belanger will range over to make the catch just beyond. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder number 7, Lorenzo.
Into the
Cain.
windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Third baseman number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Yankees, third baseman, Chase Headley.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Back here in the Bronx, Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Belanger.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Corey Belanger is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. To 2-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ball three. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Geyer moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball three. Michael Taylor waits on deck. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Michael Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Michael Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball three. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Albert Pujols. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chad Green
please.
comes on to pitch here
Now
with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 57. Chad Green.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Alcides Escobar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Ready for another shot now. George Springer will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Slice down the left side, but foul. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
catcher,
digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chase Headley.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Escobar. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Castro ranging into the outfield. 1 away. So coming to the plate, David Dahl. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Anthony Rendon.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Hicks. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. From the belt, the pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Seager is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Aaron Hicks. Your attention,
a new
please.
pitcher set to
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 37, Pat Neshek.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Dahl comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
First baseman number
Digging
22.
in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Belanger gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Pedroia is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Corey Belanger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Belanger.
David Robertson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Robertson.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. So striding in, Corey Seager. The winning run is at first base. Swings through the slider there.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Taylor ranging back. Still going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.